I'm Kenny Williams. We've been in the drainage business for over 50 years. You don't stay in business if you don't make the water run downhill. Our goal with Invenergy is to get the land back to as close as its natural state as we can possibly do. How we got into doing this renewable energy was during the leasing process. The man that was leasing it, he come around and wanted to meet us. He also asked us would we be interested in repairing the tile back, and we thought about it and we decided that we'd put them in, and they were running water when they put them in, and we wanted to make sure they stayed that way. So we entered into a contract with them, and we've been at it pretty much ever since. This is the machine that we use to install the tile. It'll dig 7 foot deep, bare minimum is 21, 22 inches wide. It gets the job done. Yeah, we're out here doing a reroute on this particular farm. What we are starting to do here is install the T for the reroute of this 12-inch sub-main, which will enable this water to eventually end up in the open ditch that's to the north of us here. Where the T's in the ground here, that was one of the original tiles that was in here. The landowner put in probably 30 years ago. The material that's used on this job, it's 12-inch polyethylene tile. This particular phase of the job is 4,000 foot of installed 12-inch with lateral connections hooked into this tile when completed of 80 to 90 hookups. Our portion of this solar field of the tile repair that we've done is in the neighborhood of $700,000. So as you can see from that figure, Invenergy has done, that's their main concern, is keeping the neighbors happy and the landowners happy that the water is running the right way. And that's what they pay us to do, is to make sure this happens. The goal of this is to put this land back to the closest that it could possibly be with this solar project in the middle of it. Obviously, the solar field changes the landscape somewhat, but that's one thing that Invenergy is all along. The wildlife, the landscape, all this, to go back to as close as we can. They try their best to get this back. And I've been amazed at how Invenergy has been right with it. You're planning on being here 25 to 30 years at least, and you want to be a good neighbor. And what we've seen so far, that's exactly what it is.